Alright, YouTubers and DeviantArters, this is Roaring Flame Cat once again. I decided I haven't submitted any of my sculptures in quite a bit, so I figured I'll show you guys my newest stuff. Right here, this is actually, well, it was supposed to be a coil pot, but I decided last second, hey, this looks like a really cool dragon. So my entire class is convinced it's some kind of squid, but I'm just like in the back of my mind, nope, it's a dragon. But they don't believe me, so forget them. You'll notice all the variation in the colors here. What I did for this guy was a special technique called raku. And for those of you who aren't in ceramics and have no idea what I'm talking about, raku is an ancient Japanese technique where you take your clay and you heat it till it's red hot, you pull it out of this oven, and then you basically throw it into this reduction chamber, which is actually a trash can full of newspaper and just basically flammable items. And you let it smother in there, and then the colors actually get burned on from the paper. Because see, when there's no paper or glaze or anything, because this is all just the fancy schmancy glaze, but it also has to do with what's burned on there. On here on the bottom, I didn't put anything, but it turns black because of raku. And yeah, this is basically that guy. Now, my favorite thing to do is my fish. Now, this little guy was actually a little request because I made another fish, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But this little guy, once again, I did, the raku firing. And on his face, it's a type of glaze called white crackle. And it's a little hard to see, but the white on here is actually all cracked. It looks like someone busted up his face. And yeah, these fish I all make, that sentence was really odd, don't mind it, but anyway, all of my fish are actually meant to be hung. So I've actually got like 5 or 6 fish, including him now. And then this was the original fish that I made, that everyone was, ooh, ah, ee, ah. Oops. He's a little side heavy, I guess kind of obvious, but I did this fish. I called him Rainbow Fish because if you notice on his belly, he's got greens by his head, and then he's got blues right there by his fin, and the reds in his scale. Now, see, this was all just one glaze. Now, because of the stuff that was burned on him, that's why he changed all these different colors. And he's all silverly and metallic and ooh-ah, pretty. He can hang by one of these 3 little scales here, or on his back fin, one of these fins, yeah, that one, see it? He can hang from that hole. But I think he would look better hanging from one of his fins over here, because he would hang sort of like that, lopsided, but I don't know. I've never actually hung any of my fish. I just keep them around, make them look pretty and whatnot, but his face, I think I like his face the best, because see how it's really shiny and red over here, and then it kind of mutes out. Again, it probably has to do with what burned on him. But I really do love the raku firing because, you can't predict what you'll get. You can't just pick up a glaze and say, oh, hey, this is going to turn blue. I'm going to paint it, la 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 la, and go all crazy. Raku, you never know what you're going to get, ever. Because, I know people who use the same glaze as me, and their pieces turned out gold. Obviously, there's a little gold right here where the highlight and the light bulb is, but woo. Yeah, this fish basically turned all silver, and then again with the rainbow belly. He's just pretty awesome. And actually, I want to show you guys one more piece. Come with me. Wrong light. Alright, I'll let Jess. I know. Don't pick on Butterball. Meow. Meow. Yes, I know. We got a new cat, so they've been picking on each other, and, we just throw them in there for timeout for 10 minutes. So, anyway, let me unhook this from his earring. This beast here is Balenko. And Balenko is my gargoyle, and normally he sits out on my front porch, but it's snowing. I don't want to go out there. So anyway, this was my senior project, and I basically had to glaze him quite a few times to get the color right, because originally I wanted to go with this yellow. And let me set down the camera for just a second, because his arm actually busted off. And so I can actually remove his arm. Now, see, this is the outside, and then see how that ugly ass yellow? That's the original color of what he looked like, and I was like, this is a really ugly color. So I had to glaze him quite a few times to cover up the ugly color, because I had tried to cover it with black. You can also see that, but that didn't work so well.
What's that?
Nothing, I'm making a movie.
Oh, okay.
I'm making a movie. Posting it up on YouTube. So, anyway, I should probably put his arm back on because no one will ever know. But, I do love his teeth. You can actually see inside his mouth here. Hold on. Let me set down the camera once more.
Yeah, and then we'll just pick a bunch of great swatches and bring it home and you can look.
Right, I told them I'd return the thing either later today or tomorrow.
So, that's Balenko, basically. And then these are actual real earrings that I got for a Christmas present. And I don't know, there was something about them that I thought they matched his colors so well, so I was like, why not? Put them on. So, that's Balenko for you. But let me show you real quick one of the little details I put on his foot here. You can see there are little crevices, and then there's actually a little star and an awkward little pattern at the bottom. So that's basically all my little details. So he's huge. This is my hand. I've got a pretty small hand, medium sized, whatever. I'll get exact measurements, but you can kind of tell how big he is. So, and then for Halloween, I made him very festive. Very festive. So, anyway, back up. Turn on all the lights. Oh my God! So, yeah, that's basically all my ceramics projects right now. Aside from Balenko, you know, these three right now are current. If the Deviant Arters remember back to Ayer and Yayer, my two Chucks that I painted, I have good news. I'm not really selling them anymore because I guess they had a lapse of, oh my God, I'm going to fit your feet now. So I'm not going to be selling those guys, but because of that, I decided to make sculptures. So Yayer is actually in the process of being made. Well, she's in the process of being fired right about now. So Yayer, I'll make a movie about Yayer in a minute, or when she's done. You guys get what I'm saying. But Ayer will actually come along later, because Yayer took me about, I want to say about like a month to make, working about 3-hour classes. So anyway, yeah, DeviantArters and YouTubers and whoever stumbled upon here. I want to tell you guys that I'm going to be updating soon and getting some actual how to draw movies, because the first one I made, while it does have like my most views of like 200 and something, you know, yay me, but I wanted to actually record a decent movie, you know. So, you guys have any questions, you know, oh my God, what, you know, I do ceramics, what glazes did you use, you know, so on and so on and so on, how long does this take to make, blah, 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 blah. How do you make them? Please put up a how-to movie, whatever. You know, my digicam's basically been following me around. So, yeah, comments are welcome, and I'll see you next